Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Testing 1, 2, 3. My mic sound nice.
On first down, Wilson. And incomplete to open things up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First down, Seahawks, Wilson to Baldwin. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. Finding some room at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside, they can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Dancing to his left. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Here's Wilson to throw on second down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
12, 14, 4
down. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They run for it with Carson, going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2.
Damn it.
He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now or lights out. Exactly right. Turn them out, that play's over. There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks.
And this is caught by Watkins for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Hell. First quarter, take some chances. Goddamn. Shit.
Butker now to kick this one away. Lockett the return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and this time he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Let's go, 14.
To throw on 2nd down. Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. He got 29 yards that time.
14.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
Hey, hey. 14, 14.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. And Dixon from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing out.
Right in that little spot. Bam.
Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT.
Bounce back. Absolutely bounce back.
Janikowski good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Time on here. That was a Tyreek Hill effect. Everybody want to use it. Gotta watch out for it.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Tyreek Hill on the return.
Tyreek Hill.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. For the Chiefs, Charles, looking back to last year in summation, 12-4. First time as the #1 seed in the AFC since the mid-90s, 1995. And, yeah, there was a lot of disappointment. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner. Coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Mahomes to throw on second down.
Bobby Wagner.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tennis.
I got it. I forgot about it.
Only the second quarter.
I forgot about it.
Sammy Watkins, he's going to go.
Damn.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
You know what? Tyreek Hill.
Sammy Watkins, 84 yards. And the Chiefs are in for 6.
Snap.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Still in the game, still having fun. Not stressed out yet.
Butker now to kick this one away. And out now come the Seahawks. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
That's garbage.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Here's Mahomes to throw. Trying to lay one up deep.
Tyreek Hill.
Now a clash of bodies here and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
See if we can get this money on this play here.
Let's go, 14.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Chris Jones in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Come on, open up for me.
They go play action with Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
He's going to air this out for Baldwin. That's caught inside the 20.
There it is. There's that money. There's that money.
Baldwin, 53 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
There you go. Beautiful.
Janikowski adds the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Tyreek Hill and Sammy Watkins.
So a tie ball game
I'm sorry.
here as the kick's
Sammy
away.
Watkins.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's inside the 35. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side.
Ooh.
And it's a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That was nasty.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Come on, man. Give me some money, bro. Give me some money.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
Take
good
over
yardage
that.
as he gets this one up to about the 23. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to
short.
And got his man complete.
There you go.
Now whistles
There you
come
go.
in.
Get
We're going to get a
that
timeout
money.
here by the
Gotta pick a
offense.
different play than cover
As
3
they stop
bus
it here with just
press.
under 40 ticks
It's
to
not
go
gonna do
in
it.
this first half.
It's
So
not
the
gonna
big
do it,
play
son.
gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Come on, man. You still think that defense is gonna work? Well, it ain't.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to air one out. Not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Come on, son.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Right, 280. Zebra.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. This
Go
is
get it.
Inside the 15.
Go get it.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's what I'm talking about. Go get it.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Tempo. Go.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And we're going to get a timeout.
Okay, a little design.
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Slant everybody.
So
Send
with
the
2
running back
ticks
out
left
there to
here
give
in
you
the
a little
half,
bit of help
on
if
is
you
the field
can.
goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Let's get these points. Let's get this money.
And Janikowski bangs it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Hello, Tyreek
And this
Hill.
will not be returnable.
Mr.
It's out of the
Quiet.
back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
Maybe a
I would
little
agree
bit
with
better.
that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Good job, Sammy.
We'll see if they can pick it up. 23 yards on the play. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Steps away to his left.
There you go, son.
And he can't
Go get
rid of
it.
He's taken down.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure, he's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
The damn Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Chiefs are
Damn
in for
Tyreek
6.
Hill.
And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A real
He did.
nice
He did his
play,
thing,
making sure
man.
his body position was correct. And how about
Congratulations.
the throw?
You got
Zipped it
Tyreek
in
Hill
there.
up.
And it results in the
Appreciate that,
touchdown.
man. You got Tyreek Hill.
Extra
You
point
got him one.
splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
It's all good. Everybody's entitled to a Tyreek Hill 1 or 2 times in the game. Come on, Big Mike. 420 OG. I like that. I like that 420 OG. OG, triple OG. 420. Shit. Let's get it.
Butker now to kick this one away. Lockett the return. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They run again with Carson. Call it gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there.
You're supposed to hurdle over that bullshit stuff. Just in case there's kids listening.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Shakes off the sack. Now he's flushed out right.
I'm trying to slide.
As that one falls incomplete.
Because I'm over the line of scrimmage.
This is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
Come on, glitchy.
That's a no-no.
Glitchy. I'm over the line of scrimmage. Trying to slide. I don't want to get hit.
So the
already broke a tackle.
Pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Come on, man. No time for that glitchy mess right there.
Wilson, off play action. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Wilson now, off the play fake. He finds his man, Baldwin.
Money.
Rip off a big chunk of yardage before being
Sound like
dropped
Cardi B.
inside the
Money.
40.
I hate that
And a big
goddamn song.
32-yard play on 3rd.
I like it better like that.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Off the play fake. Wilson. He's going to air this out for Baldwin.
Money. Money. I told you that play ain't going to work. Cover 3. Buzz press. Cannot stop that play. Just stop doing it. As long as I see it, I'm going to beat it. Come on, Big Mike 420 OG. You can't be that 420 OG'd out that you don't recognize that I didn't beat the crap out that play. Golly. When they go
Janikowski now for the point after.
Just foolish.
Janikowski good with the extra point.
It's
and
going
that
to be
gives
there.
him a 3-point lead.
Can't stop it. It's going to be there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's bullshit. Sorry, kids, if you're listening.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Come on, Tyreek Hill.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. And it's knocked away.
There you go,
and
Bobby.
incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football. 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
Flushed out right. It's complete to Chris
okay.
Conley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Throwing
job, Bobby.
is incomplete.
Good
The
job,
Bobby
Bobby
Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He sets to fire deep. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
I remember Coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Throwing is Mahomes on third.
There you go. On his bull.
Look at that, a diving catch. They'll wind up getting 8, but it's not enough. Fourth down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage.
There you go. He wanted to pass to Kelsey. Doesn't get it. Got him. Good D. Good D. Told you that play wasn't going to beat me again like that. Got him. Smart. Football IQ.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing is Wilson. Got his man completely in the middle. That's Baldwin.
Uh-oh. Here he comes. Here he comes. No. Here he comes. Got him.
Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
No mas.
And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
No mas.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory. 3
touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Come on,
the kickoff
man.
unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, I was about to say.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. They're going deep for Hill.
No way.
Got a man in caught at the 6-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 73 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. That's exactly what they did there.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. They come out here, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. So with 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. 2nd down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Yes, they do.
Butker now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Seahawks now set to take over on offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
14.
Play action. Now Wilson. Quick slant. Caught by Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Wilson now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Off play action. Wilson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. It's complete to Lockett.
Money. Oh, you forgot the out route. Oh, you forgot about the out route on that play because I've been slanting for the money. Oh, it's a slant route on this
totally home
out route on this
but
route.
It's looking good as they come
I like
up
that.
1st and 10.
Didn't expect that part of the play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
No.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now a handoff looking right. There he goes inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload that you and I both know. Well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Time out. No, I can't get that out you yet. Come on, cuz. Let me get that out you, cuz. Come on, man. Big Mike 420. Come on. Burn that boy. Burn it.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the lead.
You either gonna quit or let me run the clock all the way down, or you gonna burn that last time out. It don't matter. The game is mine. The game is mine.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up.
And the quit? Oh my God. He gonna ask for a friendly quit. Watch. That is not gonna happen. Why these people want friendly quits out here, man? This is the second game in a row. They got a cat one to ask for a friendly quit. Come on, man. I'm ready to go to bed. Thank you, concede. Man, what's really going on out here? Hey, I like that. Let's see here. We are here. So I'm on a 3-game win streak right now. But really, honestly, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 4, 16. Throw it back, yeah, I'm on the it's talking, it's hot, so leave me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason look out, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy does it. Some public hated and love it. The underdogs will lick the swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous and more than my time. Hey, I take 16 and 4 over the last 20 games. Huh? What's up? Damn, that's pretty good. Alright, well, I'm about to sign out of here. Hope everybody has a good night. I wish I had a video to go with this as I'm recording myself. Hopefully, everyone enjoys this game. I did. Peace.